Learn how to read faster and comprehend more. Most people don't think you can learn how to read faster and comprehend more. Most people think that when you read faster, you understand less. Actually, the opposite is true. People who try to read faster actually understand more. Scientists think this is because slow reading breaks up the ideas in the text and makes them difficult to understand. By reading faster, you can get the whole idea into your brain at once. Another theory is that feeding information to your brain in a non-stop stream is more effective than feeding the information in chunks. So reading faster will actually help you understand what you read better. When you understand what you read, you remember it better too. So how do you read faster? You can work on increasing your speed just by trying, but most people who try this give up. It can be difficult to remember to do anything while reading, especially to go faster. Also, there could be problems with your reading technique that are slowing you down. Unless you eliminate these problems, your reading speed will be very limited. For speed practice, you can run your finger along the words if you are reading a book or magazine. A lot of people read mostly on the computer, where this method doesn't really work. Fortunately, there is a lot of different speed reading software available. Speed reading software can help you practice reading faster by reminding you where to look and how fast to go as you read. A good program will also analyze your abilities in several different areas so that you can identify exactly what is slowing your reading down. This type of software has the benefit of letting you skip past exercises that are below your level. With several different exercises to practice, some speed reading software is actually fun to use. Comprehension tests are a good way for you to check that you aren't losing comprehension as you increase your reading speed. You don't just want to read faster, you want to read faster and comprehend more. Some computer programs and speed reading books are sneaky. They provide text for you to read, followed by a comprehension test. The tests get easier with each level, so you believe you are still understanding everything you read. Watch out for this type of program. The more complex the software, the less likely it is to play this type of trick on you. Some programs come with dozens, or even hundreds of ebooks. A few even let you select text online to read. These programs are enjoyable to use because you get to read things you wanted to read anyway. Remember that reading is a skill, and increased comprehension and speed take practice. If you decide to purchase speed reading software, make sure to get something that you will actually use. The program will not help you if you find it too boring or frustrating to practice with regularly. Find something you can have fun with and get started. Before long you'll be able to read faster and comprehend more. Here is 10 tips to improve your reading speed and comprehension. Read early in the day. As with any skill, improving your reading speed takes practice, and early mornings are a great time of the day to practice on improving your reading and concentration. Scheduling the time to practice helps make it easier to commit to. Improving your reading efficiency and ability to comprehend information is a great professional and personal skill, so it is worth making the time to practice. Skim Material. First, look through the material briefly and scan the outline of the content to get an idea of what's interesting and important to you, and also what areas you might be able to skip and which parts to perhaps read more carefully. Skimming material works particularly well with informative material and resources such as textbooks and non-fiction. Scan the table of contents and key headers to warm your reading mind up to the content ahead. Your reading speed and comprehension will improve if you understand the structure of the material first. Create questions. Improve your reading comprehension and processing of useful information by creating questions from headings and subheadings in the material. Then speed read to find the answers. This will sharpen your ability to scan the text for answers and discriminate against useless information, improving your reading speed as you become focused on your material. Set the reading environment. Your physical posture and environment will influence your ability to take in information. If you are feeling negative and unwell, it may well affect your reading, so it makes sense to set up the conditions to give you best positive reading environment. Where possible, read or study in natural daylight. When reading with artificial light, try and have the light source come from over your shoulder. For comfort, prop up your book so that you reduce eye strain. A good break is great as a way to unwind and relax, but avoid reading difficult material in bed or material which requires detailed comprehension and processing, as your mind and body tend to relax. Where possible, read this material at a desk. Take notes. Keep a notebook nearby to jot down thoughts and brief notes to help you process your reading. This will help avoid any rereading later and also helps develop your ability to process the nuggets from the noise. Do not highlight. Highlighting works for drawing attention to certain areas of what you have read, but they actually distract your reading progress. The goal of improving your reading efficiency is to be able to read fluidly and comprehend the information and develop your ability to process useful information. Highlighting encourages and assumes you to read the material again. To improve your reading effectiveness and efficiency, avoid highlighting and use notes, see above. Adapt your reading speed. Adjust your reading speed to the material and purpose. Immersive reading and materials which require detailed understanding and deep comprehension, such as contracts, are a few examples of where you may want to read at a slower pace. Dry and information-based material such as newspapers, magazines and websites where the purpose is to extract information and understanding may be better suited for speed reading. Practice. The more you read, the better a reader you will become. You will soon find that practice will really boost your reading effectiveness and efficiency boost. Don't forget to pace yourself. Acquiring any worthwhile skill can take time, and it is better that you take frequent breaks with regular practice. Enjoy it. Enjoying what you read is a great way to develop your skills faster and naturally. The more you enjoy it, the more you will do it. Chart your progress. Tracking your progress is a great motivator to keep you writing. Periodically taking a test to calculate your reading speed can help you track your developments and help you see just how rewarding an improved reading speed can be.